Hello and welcome to this yoga workout. This is a full body yoga practice to help you build strength and flexibility, and there will be modifications to suit all levels. When you're ready, we'll begin kneeling at the back of the mat. So you can either have your knees together or open them apart. If they're a little sensitive, place padding underneath. Then walk your hands forward, lower yourself down. And we'll take the next 5 breaths in child's pose. Just letting the head rest on the mat here. Find a steady breath in and out. Final deep breath in here. And exhale out. And then walk the hands over to the right side. Place the left hand over the top of the right, and you should be able to feel stretch down the left side of the body. Pause and hold here. Inhale. Then exhale. Staying here for one more breath in. And out. Walk the hands to the left side. Place the right hand over the left so you feel a stretch down the right side of the body. Pause and hold. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands back through center. Then come up onto hands and knees, finding tabletop. With the shoulders over the wrists, the hips over the knees. Keep a blanket or a cushion underneath your knees if you need padding. Then start to move in a figure of 8. So it's like you're drawing the number 8 with your body to help warm up the wrists. Spread the fingers wide, grip the mat with your fingertips. And then start to move a little bit quicker. Reversing your figure of 8 now, so we're going the way that feels a little bit unnatural. One more round. Then come back through center, round your back, and then roll to the right. Dip your belly and roll to the left. Round the back, rolling right. Dipping the belly, moving to the left. Keep moving through these barrel rolls from side to side. And then we'll switch the direction. So as you round the back, roll to the left. Dip the belly, go to the right. One more time, just really building some more heat in the body. And then come back to tabletop, moving through cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back, look forward. Exhale, round your spine, look down. Inhale as you arch, opening the chest here. Exhale as you round, lift the back of the heart. Keep this flowing, starting to synchronize each movement with each breath, as we'll do throughout the rest of the practice. One more deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Come back to tabletop, tucking your toes now, hover your knees. Doesn't need to be lots, just about an inch or 2 off the mat. Focus on pushing the floor away, gaze down. We'll hold for 3 breaths here. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. Just let the heat build. Knees could always come down if you need a break. Final deep breath in here. Good. Exhale, knees come down. Bend your elbows, lower your chest and your chin. And then slither forwards to lie on your belly. Bring the forearms to the mat, elbows under the shoulders here for Sphinx. Gentle back bend to begin. Lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Stay for one more deep breath in. Then with your breath out, tuck your toes, press through your feet and lift your hips. Come up into a forearm plank. If you're needing to modify, knees could be down, but focus on pressing through the forearms here, holding for 3 breaths. Let the heat build. If you've got your knees lifted and your hips are going high, squeeze your glutes, bring your body into one line. Final deep breath in. With your exhale out, let your hips lower back down. We'll return to Sphinx. Inhale here. Exhale, hands come under shoulders, push back to tabletop. Then tucking your toes, lift your hips, push back to downward dog. Don't worry about the heels grounding or the legs being completely straight. For now, just pedal out your legs. And as you do this, sway your hips side to side. Just exploring where you need to move in the body, where needs your attention. And now you're a little bit warmer. Pause here, take a deep breath in. And an audible sigh out. Good. Lift the right leg high. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose or as close as you can. Round your back here, push the floor away. Good. Then lower the knee down. Open the leg out to create a kickstand. Place the right hand on your shoulder, reach the left arm overhead for a modified side plank. So think of lifting the left side of the rib cage up so we find a lovely side stretch down the side of the body. Inhale here. And exhale. Stay for one more breath in. Exhale out. Then slowly lift up. Turn out your back foot, bend your knee, and rest the left forearm on the thigh. Then reach the right arm overhead so we find a modified warrior 2 side stretch. Keep turning your chest open. Option to turn your gaze and look up now as we pause and hold for an inhale. And exhale. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. And slowly come back up. Plant your hands, turn to face forward and step to plank. Option to take a traditional plank, both feet on the floor, or if you'd like a little more challenge, lift the left leg, keep it hovering off the mat. As we hold, take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Hold for one more breath in. You could always lower your knees if you need to modify. With your breath out, this time we'll take chaturanga. If you've got the leg lifted, keep it lifted as you rock forward. Bend your elbows, lower down with control. This time we'll take cobra. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, push back to downward facing. Inhale, lift the left leg high, keep the hips square. Exhale, bring knee to nose, round your back, push the floor away. And lower the knee down. Open the leg out to create a kickstand. Left hand is under your shoulder, reach the right arm overhead for your modified side plank. Lift the right side of the rib cage, find that lovely side stretch. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale out. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Then lift all the way up, turning out your back foot, bend the knee. Right forearm rests on the thigh as you reach left arm overhead for your modified warrior 2. Turn the chest open, option to gaze up as we pause and breathe here. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. Then come back up, plant your hands, turn to face forward, step to plank. Option to keep both feet on the floor, or you could hover the left leg, holding for 2 breaths. Keep pushing the floor away, gazing down. Final breath. Knees could always be down if you're modifying. Then with your exhale, take chaturanga. Option to keep the left leg lifted as you lower. Inhale if you're feeling warm enough. Option for upward facing dog. So tops of the feet are on the mat, but the thighs are off. Pause and hold. Inhale. Exhale back to downward facing. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Open out the hip this time, stacking right side over left. Pause and hold here. Reaching all the way up through the right toe tips. Hold for one more breath in. Then with your exhale out, step the foot between your hands. It's okay if you need a couple steps together. Arms up for high lunge. Inhale. And exhale, straighten the front leg. And hinge from your hips, reach the arms forward. Start to look down. Go slow as it can be challenging for the balance. Good. Inhale, rebend the front knee, lifting the arms and the chest up. High lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Hinge and fold halfway. 2 more. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, fold halfway. 1 more. Inhale, high lunge. This time a little bit different. As you exhale, lean forward. Shift weight into the front foot and lift the back leg into warrior 3. It's okay if you need to use your hands here for support. If you are quite familiar here, keep reaching the arms forward. 2 more breaths here. At the end of your second exhale, step the back foot forward, bend both knees, sit the hips back, coming into Utkatasana, chair pose. Gaze forward, keep the hips low, weight is back through the heels. Pause and hold for breath in. And exhale, fold all the way forward. Pause here for the next 5 breaths. You can always keep a little bend in the knees to make this more accessible. If this is quite accessible already, option to catch hold of the ankles. Straighten the legs, draw yourself in closer to your legs. Last 2 breaths here. Final inhale. With your exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to plank. Pause for a breath in, pushing the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga, move slowly with intention. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. It could be cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back to downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts, open out the hip. Pause here. Straighten the leg, reach all the way through your toe tips. Hold for 1 more breath in. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. It's okay if you need a couple steps together. Arms up, inhale, high lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg, hinge from the hips, folding halfway, looking down. Inhale, rebend the front knee, lift the chest and arms, high lunge. Exhale, hinge, fold halfway. Inhale, lift up, high lunge. 2 more, go at the pace of your breath. Moving slowly with control. Last time, with your exhale, lean the weight forward. Lift the back leg for warrior 3. Hands could come down to the floor for support, or if you're comfortable here, reach the arms forward. 2 more breaths. Final breath in. With your breath out, step the back foot forward, bend the knees, sit the hips back, coming straight into Utkatasana. Sink the hips low, weight is back through the heels, holding a few more breaths here. Let the heat build. Final breath in. And exhale to fold. Take a few breaths here to reset. Option to nod the head, yes. Shake the head, no. Release any tension in the upper neck, in the upper back. And then planting your hands, stepping back to plank. Inhale, hold here, push the floor away. Exhale, chaturanga with control. Inhale to find your back bend of choice. Don't rush it. Take your time. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Good. Pause and hold here. If your heels are on the ground, edge your feet a little further back so you find more sensation on the backs of the legs. Keep pressing through your hands. Send the weight towards the feet. Final deep breath in. Then with your breath out, you can step or hop to the top of the mat. Round your spine and roll all the way up. Good. Then turn to face the side of the mat. Step your feet out wide, about 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn the right foot to face the short end of the mat. Keep both legs straight. Open your arms into a T shape and look forward. Then inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower the right hand down. It could be to rest on your leg or on the floor. And reach the left arm up, turning the chest open for a triangle. Slow down your breath here. And engage your legs, squeeze the inner thighs together. Last 2 breaths. Final breath in. With your exhale out, look down to help with balance. Little bend in the front knee here as you place your right hand in front of you on the ground. Shift weight into the front foot, lift the back leg. It could be just a little bit, or it could be all the way. So you're bringing the foot to hip height as you reach the left arm up, keeping the torso open to the side of the room for half moon. Challenging one, I know. Keep the gaze focused on one spot. If this is feeling accessible, you'd like a challenge, hover the right hand off the mat just a couple of centimeters. Staying here, last 2 breaths. Final breath in. Exhale, lower the left foot back down, lift up. Good. Bring hands to hips. Then turn both feet to face the short end of the mat. So feet are parallel here, about hips width. Reach the left arm up, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold forward, and you can plant the left hand just underneath your shoulder, or if it's accessible, place it on the outside of the right foot as we twist, reaching the right arm up for Parivrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle. This one is arguably a lot more challenging, so focus on really gripping the mat with your toes. You could always keep little bends in the knees. Last 3 breaths here. Final deep breath in, don't rush the breath. With your breath out, look down, place the left hand in front of you. Shift weight into the front foot as you lift the back leg, coming into our revolved half moon. It doesn't matter if the leg's just hovering a little bit, some balance is still a balance. Then keep squeezing the inner thighs together so we keep the hips level. Again, if this is accessible, you could hover the left hand off the mat here, a couple of centimeters. Final deep breath in. Good. With your exhale out, lower the lifted foot. Slowly stand up and turn to face the side of the mat. Second side, open the left foot to face the short end. And then keeping the legs straight here, open the arms out, turn to look to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower the left hand down. It could be to rest on your leg or on the floor, but no need to force the reach. Then reach the right arm up, turn the chest open. Pausing here. Start to slow down your breath. Just really listening for the depth of your inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale. With your exhale, look down to help with balance. Reach the left hand ahead of you, shift weight forward, and start to lift the right leg. You could start with a little lift, and then when you find balance, lift all the way. Keep the chest turning open to the side, focusing the gaze on something that isn't moving. And if you'd like the challenge, hover the left hand. Last couple of breaths. Final inhale. Exhale, slowly come out with as much control as you came in with. Then bring your hands to your hips. Turn to face the short end of the mat, so left foot is forward. Feet are hips width. Reach the right arm up, inhale. As you exhale, fold, and the right hand could either come down so it's under your shoulder, or if it's accessible, place it on the outside of the left foot as we twist the chest, reaching the left arm up, coming into our revolved triangle. If you're feeling wobbly, grip the mat with your toes, squeeze inner thighs together. Deep breaths in and out. Final breath in here. Exhale out. Look down for balance. Place the right hand ahead of you. Shift weight forward. Lift the back leg. Just testing the balance here. Find where it's accessible. Squeeze the inner thighs together so the hips remain level as we turn the chest open to the left. And if you're taking the variation, hover the right hand just a couple of centimeters. Last 2 breaths. Final breath in. Exhale out. Lower the back foot down. Slowly come up and return to straddle. So feet wide, facing the side of the mat. Turn your toes in ever so slightly. Hands come to the hips. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Exhale, hinge from your hips, fold forward. You can always have a little bend in the knees here. Then we'll use this posture just to reset and slow down a moment. So hands could stay on hips, or you could bring hands down to the floor. Relax your chin to your chest. Feel the back of the neck lengthen. Final breath here. Make it a generous one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And keeping your fingertips on the ground or blocks if you've got them for support, lift the chest halfway. You might want to edge the feet just a little bit wider so you've got more room. Then bend the right knee, shift the hips towards the right side. You could even walk the hands over to the right side. Keep pressing the left foot into the mat for now. You might start to feel a big pull down the inside of the left thigh. Pause and hold. Inhale. Then with your exhale, we'll shift. So straightening the right leg, bending the left, walking the hands to the left side. Keep pressing the right foot into the mat. Pause and hold. Inhale here. As you exhale, going over to the right side again, you can either stay here or turn the right foot out about 45 degrees and spin the left foot so the heel presses down and we find skandasana. If your heel is lifting here on the right side, that's perfectly normal. Just stay where you are. Pause and hold for 3 breaths. If you've got the balance, hands could come to prayer. Final breath in. Exhale out, shifting to the other side now. So just go slowly. Option to stay here, or if you're coming to skandasana, turn the left foot out 45 degrees. Spin the right foot so heel presses down. Hands could come to prayer if you're feeling balanced here. Pause for the next 3 breaths. Final breath in. Good. Exhale out. Come back through center. So straightening both legs. Walk the hands to the middle. Bring your feet in so they're just a little bit wider than the hips. Open the feet out to an angle. Bend your knees, sink your hips down. So we're coming to a squat. You can either hold at hip height, so hips are at knee height, or you could sink the hips further down, coming to malasana, whatever is available to you. And we'll slow things down a little bit more here, spending the next 5 breaths. If the balance is okay, hands could come to prayer. Just focusing the gaze ahead of you, slowing down your breath. Final breath in. Exhale out. You can use your hands for support as you slowly stand up. Turn to face the top of the mat, step forward. Good. And relax your arms by your side. Inhale, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, keeping the hands together here. Bend to the right. And you can sway your hips to the left to help find a side stretch down the left side of the body here. If you'd like to take this a little bit further, cross the right foot behind the left. You might need to bend the left knee here for support. Hold for one more breath in. Exhale out. Good. Stand back up. Inhale. Exhale, bending to the left. So swaying the hips to the right. If you'd like to take this further, little bend in the right knee as you cross the left foot behind the right. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. Then standing back up. Look up and exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, step to plank. Good. From this plank, hold here. If the hips are going high, squeeze the glutes. Bring the body into a line. Gaze down. Hold for a breath in. This time as you exhale, pike your hips up, push back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Open out the hip and bend the knee. Then as you exhale, sweep the leg forward. Tap the knee to the back of the right arm, or as close as you can get it. And then lower the leg down to come into pigeon pose. You might need to edge the back leg down the mat to create space. And then find what feels okay for the front knee. So the leg doesn't have to be at a 90-degree angle. There's no need to force that. But instead of folding forwards here, we'll stay upright, so a little bit more challenging. Focus on pushing the legs against the floor. Maybe even walking the hands back so you puff out your chest like a pigeon. Last deep breath in here. Exhale out. Bring your hands back to the mat. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knee to create space. Then extend the right leg to the left side. Keep the foot on the ground for support. You can either stay here, both hands on the mat, or reach the left arm up. Turn the chest open for fallen star. So lifting your hips, lifting your heart. Hold for 3 breaths. Final breath in. With your breath out, step back to plank. Inhale here. Pike the hips up, push back. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg lifts, open out the hip, bend the knee. Then sweep the knee forward to tap the back of the left arm, or as close as you can get it. And lower the leg down to find pigeon pose. Just finding what feels okay for the knee. Then push through the legs. Walk your hands back, puff out your chest. Come back to your breath. Final deep breath in here. Exhale out, hands come back down. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee to create space. Extend the left leg out to the right side. Option to stay here, keeping both hands on the mat. Or you could reach the right arm up, spin open for fallen star. Pause. 3 breaths. Keep pushing away from the floor. If you feel yourself sinking, push. Final breath in here. Exhale out, step back to plank. Hold for an inhale. Slightly different this time. Exhale, knees come down. Keep the hips stacked over the knees. Walk the hands forward. Sink the chest down for puppy pose. So you can rest your chin or your forehead on the mat here. Just let yourself kind of melt into the ground. Maybe that's how you're feeling after we've built so much heat in the body. For those that are familiar here and would like to take another variation, option to tuck the toes, lift the legs, coming to an extended puppy pose. This can be quite extreme, so no need to force it. If the legs are lifted, lower them back down. Good. Then gradually lift your chest back up. Return to tabletop. And come and lie down on your back. And as you lie down, keep your knees bent, feet close to the backs of the hips so you can just about reach them with your fingertips. Press through your feet, take a deep breath in. Then on your exhale, lift your hips, coming up into bridge. Trying to lift by using the glutes and the hamstrings. So squeeze the glutes, keep pressing through the heels. Then once you're here, you can roll the shoulders under the back to help lift the chest. Maybe clasping the hands together so that you can press the hands into the mat. 5 breaths here. Final breath in. 2, come out, slowly roll down the back, starting with the upper back, the lower back, the mid back, and then the lower back. Good. For those that are a little tired now, you're ready for rest. You can knock your knees together and stay here. For those that have a little more energy in the tank, join me as we work towards shoulder stand. So for this, you can bend your knees, bring them into your chest. Start rocking and rolling, building momentum. So each time we're lifting the hips higher, getting the back off the mat. You can use your hands for support until you eventually lift up. Hands can come to the back to help you stay lifted. And you can either extend the legs all the way up or hinge from the hips. Let your legs go overhead to find plow. Wherever you find yourself, pause and hold for the next 5 breaths. If you're in shoulder stand or plow, slowly come out. Really take your time to come out with control. And then we'll take a counter pose if you were just in an inversion. So bring the legs down to the mat, place the hands underneath your bum, and edge your elbows underneath your back so that you can puff up your chest and tilt your head back to rest your head on the mat. And we find fish pose just to open the throat, 5 breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale out. Tuck your chin to your chest. Slowly bring the head back down to the mat and release your arms. If you've got your knees knocked together, extend your legs. Then hug the right knee into your chest. And you can use the left hand to guide the knee across to the left side, coming into a supine twist. If your leg is in the air and you need a little bit more support here, place a cushion underneath your leg so that you can really enjoy these next few moments in this restorative twist. And reach the right arm out to the right side, turn your head to the right. You can also close your eyes here. Release your twist and extend the right leg. And then hug the left knee into your chest. And you can use the right hand to guide the knee across to the right side. Coming into your supine twist. Just placing support under the knee if needed. Reach the left arm out to the side. Turn the head to the left. Just keeping the eyes closed for now. And release your twist. And extend the left leg. And we'll settle in for Savasana. So if you've got a blanket or layers, anything like that, I recommend you put them on so that you can be comfy and cozy for the next few minutes here. Start to bring your awareness back to my voice. Then gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your arms overhead. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Roll onto your side. Taking a few moments here to adjust. When you're ready, join me back in a seated position. Just keeping the eyes closed for now. Rest your hands on your knees, sit up tall. And we'll finish, like always, by taking a deep breath in to savor the practice. And an audible exhale out. Open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you so much for your time and energy. I hope that you enjoyed today's practice. Take care, and I'll see you next time.